Alright, what's up everybody? We are back with a new episode of Arrow. This is Season 2, Episode 4, which is called Crucible. I have been, saying it, I think a couple of times at this point already, but this season is definitely off to an amazing start, honestly. I feel like already it feels like such a step up, basically, from the first one. And I will say that the first season was awesome as well. Like, I really enjoyed it, and especially towards the end, I feel like we started reaching certain... a certain climax, of course, that made it all very much worth it. But then this season is kind of just kicking it off with a bang once again, right? Putting us back on one hand, on the island, of course, but also kind of showing the aftermath. Oliver, of course, kind of going through his depression phase, I guess, going back to it, right? And then now coming back once again. But, so many elements of mystery already. We've got that other vigilante on the scene, who is part of this group, Razal Ghul, I think they're called, right? Which I think I was actually told about them already by a patron at some point in the past, who told me that apparently it's like a group that's also featured in the Batman series, if I'm saying it correctly. So I'm not sure about that, to be fair, but that's just something that I think I read at some point. And I find it interesting because I noticed that guy who confronted the Black Canary, or whatever she's called, right? Saying that they, of course, want her to come back. Now, the outfit that my guy is wearing is, like, very similar also to, like, the outfit that we saw the Counter Arrow wear, right? We saw Malcolm actually wear that. So it's like, was he actually part of their group? You know, it's actually something that I genuinely have started to consider. I think there might be other reasons, actually, why I came to reach that conclusion that I've already forgotten about, to be fair. But... yeah, something very interesting is certainly going on there, I will say. Other than that, last episode as well, just kind of, giving us these horror vibes, which is not something I was used to whatsoever, facing this guy, Barton Mathis, I think he was called, right? Who, it's funny because I don't even actually remember the encounter we had with him in the first season, but apparently, well, no, they said they had encountered him before, right? But it's been a couple days, guys, but I think they basically meant that, like, oh, they had faced him at some point in the past, but he wasn't actually featured in the show, though, in the first season. That's what it was, right? Because, again, like, dude was a straight-up psychopath, trying to turn all these women into, like, dolls or whatever, right? It was, honestly, that shit was eerie as hell. Seeing Laurel there, obviously, tied up and about to have the same thing happen to her. I don't know. Like, I just thought it was... saying that it was going to be awesome, sounds a little psychopathic on my end, I guess, but it's like, it's just something else entirely, right? Like, it's going in a certain direction that I hadn't expected this show to ever go into, if that makes sense. And I just find it very different from what we've been served so far. Arrow has always been, of course, the darker show compared to The Flash. But still, the amount of, the dark the dark directions that they're willing to take it in now are actually genuinely catching me off guard. So that's, I guess, all that I mean to say. Obviously, we've got Moira also, who is facing the death penalty right now. We're going to see exactly what will come of that. Bunch of things, honestly, right now going on. So I'm looking forward to diving back in, guys. Of course, if you enjoy my reactions to Arrow, then you'll be able to get early access to the next... seasons ahead, because over on Patreon, I'm actually binging this show, currently watching about 6 episodes per week, just to be able to catch up with The Flash, hopefully very quickly, so that way I can start watching both shows synchronously, of course, the ideal way to watch them in the end. So go and check all that out, guys. Full-length reactions are, of course, also going to be posted there if you'd like to see me react to the episodes in their entirety, the superior reactions. You can also sign up as a free member and watch at least the next episode already right now as well. But with that being said, let's dive into this new episode.
Mr. Green's going to be late. He's extremely sorry. It couldn't be helped.
Where is he?
Her again. There's going to be trouble. Yeah, I guess Oliver is up to his usual shenanigans.
Tying up some loose ends.
You have no idea.
Where are you getting the guns?
You gonna kill me?
Oh, okay.
Get it over with already.
Damn. Yeah, I was gonna say, is this just like some regular gang or whatever, but I guess they sell guns on the streets.
I took down 2 more gangbangers. They were armed with fully automatic M4A1 assault rifles.
M4A1s are military-grade weapons. Stolen, most likely.
Stolen from where?
Well, we could look into that after your party.
What party?
He doesn't even know about any of this going on.
This party is to attract investors for your failing company. Being fashionably late might do well for the club circuit, but it does not inspire confidence in Wall Street. Is
Man.
that blood on your face?
Fuck Wall Street anyway.
Don't worry, it's not his blood. I mean, of course it's his blood. Why would he have somebody else's blood on his face? Who taught you to shave, mister? What kept you? Was our mask blonde?
Yo, Felicity's out here honestly starting to act like his mom a little bit. You know what I mean? Touching him and stuff, taking care of him, this and that.
Oliver.
Hi. What's your interest in guns, Mr. Queen?
Never touched them myself.
The gun epidemic in the Glades has gotten increasingly out of control.
Which is why the DA's office has committed to ending gun violence.
Well, I'm sure the police are doing whatever they can to catch whoever's bringing the weapons into the city.
Yo,
Did I say something funny?
this guy's really just got it out for him, right? The alderman.
They know who's been arming the gangs, Oliver. The mayor.
I thought the hood copycats killed the mayor.
No, not the actual mayor. A local gang lord calls himself the mayor.
Oh,
Thinks
oh,
he's the man
oh.
to save our city.
But that
Oh, the mayor is a nickname, actually. Yeah, I see. Okay, so that's him, I guess? Because the alderman guy or whatever, right? He's actually running to become like the real mayor of this city, right?
You are noticeably unarmed, son.
Sorry, Mr. Mayor. We ran into the vigilante and he ganked our weapons.
Oh.
You know who I was before the quake? I was no one. I had no name. None that mattered anyway. I was just another weak man waiting to get fired or evicted.
Hey, guess what, my guy? You're gonna be nobody by the end of this episode again. Just a man in a grave.
Mr. Mayor, I want to ask for leniency. Kid's my cousin. I brought him in.
You can go with him. Wow.
Now let's hope you do your family prouder than he did.
Oh shit, he just held him accountable.
Please do not ask me if I'm okay, because I am sick to death of everyone asking me that.
I would never do that. You okay?
Oh my god, just being an asshole for the sake of it now.
The doll maker was just your garden variety traumatic experience. After the quake and Tommy, I should be used to that by now.
I've had a few of those. You never get used to them.
No, I was gonna say, and something tells me that this won't be the last for you either, Laurel. Hate to say it.
I just realized something. What if our masked friend keeps showing up everywhere you go? You know her?
What about her?
What if we've been going about this the wrong way? We thought she was obsessed with you. I mean, she showed up in the DA's office when you were there. And in the chemical plant. The doll maker was holed up in.
Nah, but she's a vigilante, right? So it's like she's kind of got a similar type of goal. She's also just taking out the bad guys. It's not about Oliver.
What if our masked friend isn't following you?
She's following Laurel.
Wait, what? The fuck is that supposed to mean? What does Laurel have to do with anything? Oh. Yeah, no, I mean, I was gonna say, the only way that actually kind of makes sense is if she were actually Sarah, right? But even then, she wouldn't have just ignored Oliver like that, and Oliver would have surely recognized her even with the mask on or whatever, right? So that can't be it either. Damn. Is this Oliver? Oh, it actually is. He's got already.
Why are you following Laurel Lance?
I could ask the same thing of you, but I guess some things never change. You and her, always and forever.
Who are you?
Yeah, what the fuck do you care?
Don't you know your life will never be the same?
I can take it.
Not this time. Ollie.
Oh my god! What the fuck? So you're telling me it's actually fucking her? Oliver, how the hell did you not recognize her? Literally by both her voice and her appearance. And her cup size, probably. That is crazy.
I'll give you some time to let it sink in.
That is nuts. Oh shit, dude, I will say I love that twist. I mean, we kind of knew that it was coming eventually, right? Like, Sarah was going to be coming back into the picture, but I didn't realize it was going to be like this. Yeah, that whole quest last season couldn't have been for absolutely no reason, right? It couldn't have been just pointless. So, okay, so we know that Sarah ended up on a different island, most likely, right? And so I guess there she had like a very similar experience probably to Oliver, kind of, right? She had no choice but to get forced into this group, the Ra's al Ghul group then, which is now fleeing from at last, I'm gonna assume, right? I'm kind of trying to fill in the blanks.
Sarah Lance? Laurel's sister, the detective's other daughter, the one that you took on the gambit with you even though you were dating Laurel at the time, which we never talked about. But I'm sorry, it's just... Isn't she dead? You told everyone that she died when the gambit went down, that she drowned.
Hey, Felicity, shouldn't these be actually major red flags for you already thinking about, you know, what you're going to be interested in the future?
You lied.
When the gambit capsized, Sarah was pulled under. It was so dark and cold, and I thought she drowned.
I mean, yeah, he didn't lie. He genuinely thought she was dead.
About a year later, I saw her.
You saw her where? On the island? She drifted to the island too?
Not exactly.
Why didn't you tell the Lances that she didn't die in that boat?
So he had known all this time? What the fuck are all these twists?
Laurel and Mr. Lance, they blame you.
It was my fault. What happened was my fault.
Well, where's she been all these years?
I don't know. Diggle, I swear to God, I was sure she was dead.
Do you have any happy...
Okay, but you weren't sure because of what happened on the boat, actually. So is this where they're gonna go back to the island story and they're gonna show us actually which, you know, which interactions he had with her still there also? Oh god, this is gonna be fascinating.
After not drowning when the gambit went down, Sarah didn't exactly make it to the island with you where you would see her die yet again. Feel free to fill in the blanks.
Not right now.
You mean not ever, don't you, Oliver?
Don't you think her family had a right to know that she made it to the island too?
These were 5 years! 5 years! Where nothing good happened.
Yeah, plus it's kind of like what difference would it have made? I guess. I mean, you know, still, you should obviously you do owe the truth to them. But I'm guessing she came in with this, yeah, like this group or party, whatever, that's about to be invading the island, right? That actually held them captive by the end of last episode.
I need to take care of some business at the office. Where are we with the mayor?
I'm in contact with some of my military sources, trying to get a line on how he's getting his illegal army weaponry.
Now, I don't give a fuck about the mayor anymore right now.
How many others are with you on the island? What are your weapon capabilities? 2 things will happen. You will tell me everything I want to know, then I will kill you. Or I will torture you until you tell me everything I want to know, and then I will kill you.
Huh. Seems like an easy choice. If you're okay with betraying your friends, that is, of course.
Go to hell. Can't. We're already there.
Oh, shit. Well, wasn't enough to be lethal.
Just worried that he might tell my family that I'm back.
You have family in Starling?
Yeah. My father, he's a policeman. And my sister, she's a lawyer.
Wow, they must be real proud of their masked delinquent.
Yeah, something tells me that they might just be going after you, not realizing who you are. If Oliver doesn't tell anything.
Why don't you want them to know that you're still alive?
Because I'm not what they remember. I was a lot like you.
Is that why you saved me from those guys that night?
No woman should ever suffer at the hands of men.
Oh god. Yeah, a little traumatized from her experience, I guess. I mean, I do wonder actually what kind of transformations she has gone through in that case. Because she did say that she wasn't exactly daddy's girl or whatever, right? Back in the days either. So it doesn't mean that she was, you know, a kind of by the books type of person necessarily. I think it's more like she started to get herself a cause, right?
We've got to stop meeting like this. What would your girlfriend think, Johnny?
Lala, I'm checking the box marked single these days.
Sorry to hear it. What happened?
Well, another man came between us. Dead shot.
Yeah.
Anything on those stolen Army weapons?
A crate of 12 M4A1s went missing from Camp Kirby 2 months ago.
Yeah, I think I know where they went.
Every crate was fitted with a GPS system so they could be remote tracked.
Yeah, didn't we kind of leave her being particularly mad at Diggle for what, well, for not telling her about it, I think? Going after that shot.
Hey, Johnny.
Yeah.
These days, I check the box marked single too.
Oh boy. I'll keep that in mind. To be continued.
I wanted to sponsor a Cash for Guns event. I give you the money and you get your constituents to lay down their arms.
Trying to repair your family's tainted name by ridding the glades of guns.
You just get the money, Mr. Blood. I don't want my family's name involved.
Mr. Queen, may I have a word with you?
She does not seem all too okay with that.
We are not sponsoring that event.
Yeah, I don't think this company can really afford to lose too much more money, actually.
Your investment party cost QC 50 grand and no one invested a dime. I will not continue to authorize corporate funds just so you can keep pretending that you are the CEO. As much as I would love to make this city safer, my first obligation is to Queen Consolidated. And yours is too.
Anybody else hate all this corporate talk? I don't even know what they're saying half of the time.
What about you? You can't be all about work.
I'm the best me when I am working.
And when you're not?
You don't want to meet her. She's not good company.
I'd be willing to risk it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think that's actually exactly what he was looking for here. Ain't nobody inviting a girl to a dinner for any other reason.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to...
No, it's okay. It's fine. I just have to go.
Good night.
Good night.
I mean, it's not even about him, right? It's just like she just can't have it right now. And you can't blame her.
Crap.
What now? What did she do?
Is there a problem, officer?
If you had anything to drink tonight, ma'am?
Oh. Oh. Actually.
I'm Laura Lance. I'm an assistant district attorney.
I'm sorry, Miss Lance, but I'm gonna have to ask you to step out of the car.
Yeah, I mean, nobody's above the law, Miss Lance. You definitely took a little too far.
Somehow the mayor did get his hands on a crate of military-grade weapons from Camp Kirby.
The good news?
If he kept the crate, might be able to find out where he's hiding. This is the same make and model of a tracking system the Army installs on all of its weapons crates. If they lose a crate, they send out a remote signal that activates the beacon.
The mayor's clever. He deactivated his beacon.
Guess which company designed the tracking system the Army uses? I'll give you a hint. Their CEO, always late.
Haha. His own.
The beacon is still susceptible to a subform wave, even if it's been deactivated.
The mayor turned it off, Oliver. We can turn it back on.
Okay, so they can locate it.
I thought you deactivated the tracker.
Too late. Oh yeah. Man just came jumping in. Oh my god, dude, the wall run.
Thanks for the heads up, Officer Daly.
And just FYI, she blew .6 past the legal limit.
0.6?
Thanks.
Is that a lot? Is 0.6 a lot?
He didn't need to call you.
No. But you're lucky he did. You could have lost your job, you could have lost your license, you could have killed somebody.
I had a few too many glasses of wine at dinner. It was an accident.
I mean, a few 2 glasses of wine, like, come on, man. You're very quickly gonna be way past, like, still being able to drive.
I don't know if you've noticed, but I've had a little bit of a hard time lately. I was kidnapped, nearly murdered by a psychopath, and my boyfriend died. So I don't know, maybe cut me some slack.
You know, when I started having a hard time, I wish people had not cut me slack. Leave your car.
Dude, is it just me? But it's like, okay, I totally get that she's dealing with this in a very difficult way, right? I mean, what she's just gone through, like she's describing it, like it makes total sense. And, you know, it's understandable if you kind of go off the deep end with alcohol, this and that, just like Quentin did. But it's like, that still in no way ever excuses you to just start driving out on the streets, you know what I mean? Like, where you can affect other people with it. Like, I would never in my mind ever, no matter how fucking down I was and how much I'm starting to drink myself to death, be like, oh, you know what? Let me just take the car out now and actually, oh, you know, I'll be fine, right? Like that's just a leap that I don't understand. Is this her? Is this Sarah? In regular civilian clothes. What's she here for?
Did you tell my family that I'm alive?
No. I saw you die.
Not the first time that's happened, right? And I thought you were dead too. What happened to Slade?
Oh, see?
Everywhere.
That's not an answer.
Yeah, they must have both actually been in for one hell of a reality check, but she was there with them. She was there with Shade and, oh god, and with Shadow. Oh god, no. Was there some rivalry there?
About a year ago.
What did he actually say about that question? About Slade? What happened?
What happened to Slade?
Where have you been?
Oh, he's not even answering that.
That's not an answer.
Well, it's the one you're getting.
he would be, in all fairness, he would be spoiling the show if that were the case.
About a year ago, I started hearing tales of the Starling City vigilante. The man in the green hood. I knew it was you.
I have never known you to be much of a fighter. Where'd you pick that up?
I met some rough people. Thought I should get rougher too.
So that was after the fact, actually.
Why did you come back?
The earthquake.
Because you wanted to make sure your family was safe.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that
Now
makes
you're
total
still
sense.
here, watching over them.
But that's very interesting actually, because the way he's wording it right now, it's like, okay, so when she met up with him on the island, she wasn't with anybody at that point yet, I'm gonna guess, in that case, right? And she didn't meet with that Ra's al Ghul group until after the fact. I don't know where they operate.
So, did you come here to make sure I didn't tell them? Or because you were hoping I had?
Who's about to come barging in, though?
Mr. Lance? Hi.
That's what I'm saying, man.
I'm here about my daughter.
Which one?
Laurel. She got pulled over for DUI last night. I tried talking to her about it, but she wasn't hearing me.
I saw her the other night. She didn't seem like herself.
No, I know. She seems like me.
Rash.
I don't know if you know, but after you and Sarah disappeared, I hit the ball pretty hard. I don't tell you were friends.
No. No. Listen, man, under no absolutely zero, no circumstances should you ever ask Oliver to go and comfort Laurel. Even in the most depressed moments.
Anyhow.
You are asking for trouble. Is he gonna say it?
I'd be happy to talk to Laurel. Thanks.
Dude, that's gonna be one hell of a reunion when it happens. Oh, for him?
They make all of us do this.
Mother Russia.
To show prочность.
Oh, well, we know that Oliver, of course, actually was able to speak Russian, right? So is this why?
It's Russian. For strength.
Oh.
They did this to see if I'm strong?
Oh.
Doing this to see if you survive. Living.
Yeah, Sangchong. Whatever it was called, right? So they're like low-key kind of seeing if they should recruit him, maybe, huh? He's gonna have to... Oh. What the fuck? Wait, what's that necessary for? Oh, because he still had to like pull out the bullet, I guess?
You've got to be kidding me. My dad went to you? He spent the last 6 years cursing your name, and now you're what, gossip buddy? Do you know how many times I've had to pull my dad out of a bar? Or how many nights I've had to drive him home while he's passed out in my backseat? He's the one with the problem, not me. Just because he can't cope with losing Sarah doesn't mean I can't handle my life. Feel free to tell him that during your next chit-chat.
Damn, man. Yeah, at this point, the only way to actually fix that relationship is by reintroducing, you know, the one person that broke it. Well, the loss of that one person, rather.
Did you find the graves? Where are the bodies? Odd? The bones? Misshapen? This is the right island.
I think, dude, I've already forgotten, honestly. I'm like vaguely recalling it only, but I think that's what they talked about on like the first episode of the season, right?
Jennings 32 and a K-frame revolver. We'll give you $250 for the lot. Keep it.
Do I even want to know where he got those guns?
They're from the old days. I told you. Look, no more being a criminal, no more being a hero. Just Roy Harper, busboy and boyfriend.
I mean, what about defending yourself, though, you know? Second Amendment.
Yo, Abercrombie!
She doesn't know you're the Vigilante's delivery boy, does she? Nice to meet you, Your Highness.
You too. So how do you know her?
From around.
Do I detect some jealousy?
A lot on my mind, Alderman. My job is to help the people in this city with their problems.
Two people that are very important to me are having a tough time. Sisters, actually. And neither one of them is making it very easy for me to help them.
Damn, why would you say this to him? I mean, he's got no ties, obviously, so he's not going to spill. I get that, but it's like, that's technically the, well, no, not the first person, because obviously he did tell to Diggle and Felicity already, but the second entity that you're talking to about it. Damn. I mean, dude, but...
Listen up, people. This is your mayor speaking.
Oh god, here he comes. I was gonna say, this is kind of the bad thing about it. You're making everybody trade in their guns. I don't think the criminals are quite doing that, though.
What happens in the Glades only happens if I allow it.
You're not the leader of this community.
Wow.
You don't speak for these people.
Wow.
And neither do you. Not anymore.
Yeah, you've got some balls. God damn. Listen, man, the one life lesson that I've learned is never go up against people who've got guns over you.
Hey, you okay? Are you hit? Hey, Sid, you all right?
All's good.
No. That's not all good. That's very bad, actually.
In 1996, Reed spent 3 years with the foster family of her son, Ezra Barnes. He served 3 tours in Iraq. He's stateside now.
$20 says he was stationed at Camp Kirby.
Pay the man. The mayor's foster brother is assigned to a weapons convoy that carries SCAR 16s by truck. The convoy is scheduled to come through Starling City tonight.
FN SCAR 16s are military assault weapons with grenade launchers. The mayor gets a hold of these.
Oh my god, yo, SCARs with grenade launchers? I'm getting all the Modern Warfare 2 flashbacks now to 2009. Goddamn noob tubes.
Bullet penetrated her anterior abdomen. We were able to remove most of the fragments. We'll know more in a few hours.
Oh man, he's taking complete, like, personal responsibility of her right now. Thea's not gonna like that. What, like, I mean, they've obviously spent time together in the past in their street lives, I guess, right? That's how he knows her.
I want to see how you do in a real fight.
Good. I was looking for a fight.
Oh, okay, so they're just gonna... Okay. They're just gonna partner up to take him down. I guess they needed some actual motivation. Look, yeah, well, she was her friend too, so that makes sense.
You and I are gonna own this town. Now let's see what this bad boy can do.
Oh.
Load up the weapon, now!
She just showed up. Damn. Teamwork, baby.
Behind you.
Old school weapon, respect. But can your arrows do this?
Yeah. Oh, fuck, yo, he just shot the grenade. Switching weapons too. God, I was gonna say, but like usually these weapons can't really, well, the odds wouldn't be in your favor.
You hurt a friend of mine.
Let him go.
You can't save a city with forgiveness.
You don't have to forgive him.
Oh.
You do have to let him live.
I don't know if she will.
Bitch, knew you didn't have any.
Yep.
I really don't like that word.
Yeah, no, we know that she didn't apparently have a particular fondness of men anymore.
I guess it's true what they say.
One man can change the world.
I'll leave changing the world to you, Alderman.
I'm only in the world because of you. Thank you.
I see the signs. The graffiti. Blood for mayor. Now that the mayor is in jail, maybe you should run.
There is more than one way to save a city.
Does that mean that you are or you aren't, actually? Because I thought he was already running for a fact, you know what I mean? And that's why the people, you know, were carrying around those signs.
You saved my life. Guess I have to keep your secret now, huh? You know you're dating a moron, right?
It's my first and last thought of every day.
Yep.
Crap. I like her.
Your friend took care of her medical expenses.
Thank you. Look, I don't want you to see
What's
me.
your plan, Sarah?
Yeah.
Because right now you just... Well, you're whipping across rooftops and keeping watch over your family. Like some sort of ghost.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you kind of got what you wanted, right? It's like you were just trying to see whether your family was still doing well. So what actually are you doing here?
I mean, I know that the earthquake brought you here, but your family kept you here. You have to tell them, Sarah. They need you.
Question is, will she?
If they know the truth.
They would never talk to me again. Not one of them.
Oh.
It'd be worth it.
Oh, so she's technically asking permission of him now. Yeah, to say the full truth, technically, right? And then in that case, Oliver is done for because it means Oliver actually, yeah, obviously lied to them the entire time about what he knew of Sarah. Because he'd just been saying that she died on the Gambit. You know, I mean, it's probably for the better, right? I mean, you know, truth always comes out at some point.
My daughter's in trouble. She's been through some really terrible things. And instead of facing up to them, she's running away from them.
She better not be overdosing, though.
And maybe even worse.
Yo, she's going nuts here. Sarah best be showing up real fast.
Your days of screaming are just beginning.
Does that mean we're sending him to the torture chamber? Wait, is this Shadow? Who is this? Oh, okay. Yeah, no. Yeah, no, okay. So, wow, I was gonna say, because we would need to see exactly... I just hadn't assumed that she would be with them, actually, but okay, she is. She was.
Hello, brother. Are you ready to serve?
Why are you wearing that mask?
This city is in chains, and I'm going to free it. But to do that, I need an army of the strong.
What's in that thing?
A miracle.
Get that off me! Get the crap away!
Oh no. Dude, who the fuck is this dude right now? And what are they turning? Oh. Oh.
Bring me another.
Yo, it's him, right?
Yes, Brother Blood.
What the fuck is going on, dude? Alright guys, well anyway, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and of course you can get early access to the next, well, seasons of episodes straight away over on my Patreon page, which is going to be linked on top of the description. Go and check it out. You can also sign up as a free member and watch the next episode already right now. So, I'll see you there.